Jesus said something that most people ignore, not because it's unclear, but because it's uncomfortable. Few will enter. In Matthew 7:13-14, he gave this warning. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Jesus didn't say many would be saved, he said few. That word alone should stop us in our tracks. Someone once asked Jesus directly in Luke 13:23, Lord, will only a few be saved? And Jesus didn't answer with a number. He said this instead, strive to enter through the narrow door, for many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able. Then he describes a moment when people stand outside the door, knocking, pleading, saying, Lord, open to us. But he replies, I don't know you. These are not strangers to religion. They call him Lord. They think they're his. But in Matthew 7:21-23, Jesus says, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father. He continues, many will say to me on that day, Lord, didn't we prophesy in your name, drive out demons, perform many miracles? Then he will say, I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness. That's not spoken to atheists. That's spoken to the religious. People who knew his name, but not his heart. People who did good things, but didn't obey him. Jesus isn't impressed by public displays. He looks at the heart, and he calls for surrender, real surrender. John 14:15. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. Luke 6:46. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and not do what I say? This is what Jesus warned about. A wide path that feels comfortable. A religious life with no real repentance. A form of godliness with no obedience. The narrow road isn't popular. It's not easy. It requires humility, repentance, sacrifice, but it leads to life. Jesus never said the way would be easy, only that it would be worth it. Matthew 24:13, the one who endures to the end will be saved. Not the one who starts the race, the one who finishes it. So today, don't just ask if you believe in Jesus. Ask, are you following him? Not perfectly, not without struggle, but truly, daily, sincerely. Because Jesus meant what he said. Few will enter. Not because he doesn't want us in, but because most people won't surrender. The gate is open, the invitation is real, but the choice so much is yours.